Trap Media. Like, share, subscribe. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting for a long time. We back. What can I say? We back. And we talking Jaron Boots Ennis, one of the hottest topics in boxing. This is what I got to say about Boots, man. We understand he's talented. I think he's very big for the weight class. I think we all can agree on that. But when I call him out, it's for reasons like this. We got Connor Benn, a 147 pounder. You know, people like to downgrade the UK and who are those guys fighting? They're not, American competition. This, and that across the pond. We've heard all of the insults, but Boots, with all of this talent, with the fighting family, with everything that he has at his hands, why isn't Boots moving up to fight some competition if it's no competition at 147 that's available to fight him? Why is Connor being willing to take this risk? Because people will knock this fight like, oh man, who wants to see Connor being fight a Eubank? But you can't knock Eubank as an opponent because you want Charlo to fight Eubank. You cool with Andrade fighting Eubank. So when Connor being a 147 pounder wants to do it, if he beats Eubank, he's the best. He jumps over Boots for sure because Boots is not daring to be great. If Boots really wants to be great, why not move up and try to catch a Lubin slipping? Why not move up? I'm sure Tony Harrison will fight you. In the meantime, instead of waiting, having these meaningless fights at 147, you can move up and catch some real wreck at 54. And it's somebody there, J-Rock, somebody there, Jared Hurd. It's a name there that will do more for your career. And he's not even working hard to get himself. I would have took any type of pay cut to get if there is a Terrence Crawford Earl Spencer card. You do anything it takes to get on that card. You do not sit on the sideline. Even if you couldn't get Stanionis, you try to get the opening fight because that's marketing. He's taking the same steps that Bud was taking. Doesn't really want to talk. He's doing more interviews and he's trying to be personable, but I just see him falling into similar holes. Now, what he has going is we're able to watch him grow, unlike many people, on YouTube. Unlike many people, they didn't have that opportunity with Buzz with the dreads and all that. He kind of just was sprung upon the people, and I think that kind of hurt his brand. But Boots, if like Blair Cobb, that was another missed opportunity. He don't understand. It's not just about being able to fight good. You have to sell. And in order to sell, you have to take advantage of certain fights. A Blair Cobb fight would have been you, not Rocha, shutting up the loudmouth that was talking about Spence and this, and that. And he would have brought the cachet. He would have sold the fight kind of like what Tank does with Rolly. He would have did his half. 147, the fight isn't there right now. If you're not going to press the IBF, which you should be doing small videos, popping up in Dallas, popping up in Omaha, you're not going to do that, then you go to 54 and you try to get a fight like Tony Harrison. I don't want to hear all this complaints about what Connor Benn is doing. Connor Benn is daring to be great, while Jaron Ennis is sitting on his hands, okay with fighting 140-pound lipping nets, while Boots Ennis is sitting on his hand. I mean, he won't even press the issue with the like, why? What's the point of getting in position for the IBF if you're not going to press the line? You and Bozy, y'all just get on these interviews and, oh man, we don't care how we get it, man. We'll fight if it's vacant. We just want the belts, and that's what it is. And I told y'all, they don't really want Spencer Crawford. They're trying to put this perception out that they'll fight anybody. And oh man, we want him, we want this guy, we want that guy. But they don't really want that. They want to fight for vacant belts. And they continue to say it, and you can tell by their action. They're not daring to be great right now. They're really just building him slow, the same way Jaime Munguia and stuff like that. And you guys will complain about Munguia. But Boots is taking a similar path. 27 fights and just getting to somebody, but these somebodies are really nobodies in the big scheme of things at 147 based on his skill set and based on his size. So my thing with everybody, let's keep that same energy. Let's put that pressure on Boots. Let's not just put the pressure on Tank. All you Tank haters, activate your mandatory with Devin, because everybody on YouTube love Devin. Let's get that same energy with Boots. Forget how bad that you want this Spence Crawford fight. He can put some pressure on it that either gives you that Spence Crawford fight for sure, speeds up that process, or gives them a timeline to where we can get Boots, Spence, or if you can't get that, move up to 54 and dare to be great like Conor Benn. Shout out to Conor Benn, man. Much respect. Trap Media, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.